Hi everyone. Today I'm gonna do a tutorial for a blanket stitch which I just did, and I've made a rug. I don't have it here right now. I put it into the living room. I'm actually in my room, so I'm going to show you how it works. We'll do multiples of 2 plus 1. So it could be, I'll do 11, and I'm going to just show you the tutorial how it works. We'll do a chain or any number just to show you how it works. Let's see, it's a bit loose. Okay, so we'll do chain. It's a bit loose here, but it's fine just for tutorial. So we'll skip the first 2 chains, 1, 2, and in the third, right, we're gonna start off with 2 double crochets first. This is for the first row. That's why we're skipping, right? That's 1 double crochet and another double crochet on the same chain. And then for the rest of the pattern, we're gonna skip 2 chains, 1, 2, and on the third we're gonna do a single, double, double. That's how easy the blanket stitch is. Single, double, oops, and a double. Okay, and then we skip 2. The third one, single, double, and a double. Okay, so we'll continue all the way. Skip 2 stitches, do your single and your double. That's 1, 2. We'll do the last stitch. That's your single. We'll end off with 1 single stitch because it's the end of the row. This is a short row, right? And then we'll chain 1, or we'll chain 2. Now for this row, we will do 2 double crochet on the first stitch, which is here. That's 1, and that's 2. Right? And then we'll skip the 2 here and work on that single crochet. Can you see? There's 2 double crochet we worked on here, and there's a single. So we'll do single, double, double into the single crochet that we did earlier. We do a single, double, and a double. Sorry about the noise. It's Sunday and everyone's at home. Again, skip 2 chains, go back into this single chain, or rather single stitch that we did before. Go into that one, do a single, a double, and a double. Right? That's your blanket stitch. We have this left, which is just nice. The last stitch. Skip this, and do your stitch here. We'll do a single. Oops. Where are you? Okay, single. And that's it. We'll do 1 single stitch to end off. And this is your blanket stitch. It's easy, textured, and it's beautiful. It will be lovely for rugs. I feel it's lovely for rugs or blankets. Blankets, you can use a thinner yarn. This is a bit thick. It's good for rugs. I'm actually making quite a number of rugs. For this one that I made, I did a Suzette stitch, which is like a blanket stitch exactly. I started off with half double crochet for the first, just to show the texture, and then I did Suzette stitch all the way, different colors. The only difference between the Suzette stitch and the blanket stitch is that the Suzette stitch has single, double, single, double, instead of single, double, double. So the blanket stitch has single, double, double, and the Suzette stitch has single and a double. Otherwise, they're exactly the same. Of course, the Suzette stitch is less textured, but it's still beautiful. The blanket stitch is more textured, a bit thicker. So it really depends on what yarn you're going to use, what you're making, and yeah. So I'm actually using the blanket stitch for my blanket. Yeah, I'm actually making a blanket. I haven't, well, let's see if I can show it to you. Yeah, it's right here. Okay, so this is the blanket that I'm making. I love it. I'm going to end off, it's a gradient yarn here all the way, and color is not really nice here. Let's see if I can, yeah, okay. So this one I've made, it's a gradient yarn that goes right to the darker gray, but I probably end off with a black. You know, the full thing is going to be black, so I'm still working on it. It is a blanket stitch, the one we just learned, or you know, the one I just showed you. Same thing, single, double, double, single, double, double. So halfway through I realized I switched it to a Suzette stitch. I don't know if you can see here, it suddenly changed for some reason. I think here you can see there is a difference here, this portion. Then I realized I did a Suzette stitch, so I quickly, you know, did a recovery on the next rows, and I completed my, it's not completed yet. I've got like maybe 50 rows to go. It's probably quite a long blanket. It's not so big, but yeah, this is one of my biggest projects that I'm working on. Maybe you can work on something yourself too, using either Suzette stitch or the blanket stitch. I hope you had fun. Have a good Sunday, Saturday, or Monday, wherever you are. We'll see you soon.